All right, so we're going to go ahead and move on into Unit 8, which is going to start off with solutions and different types of solutions, talk about solvent and solute, supersaturated solutions, unsaturated solutions, and saturated solutions. So again, a solution is a mixture that is homogeneous on the molecular example or molecular level. And some examples are salt water and gold jewelry. Coca-Cola is another example. Solute is going to be the part that is dissolved in the solvent. So whatever you're dissolving in the liquid portion, typically water, is your solute. Is normally the smallest part of the solution. So for instance, if you're putting salt into water, the salt is going to be the solute, or if you're putting sugar into water, sugar is going to be the solute. Solvent is the part of the solution that does the dissolving, normally the largest part of the solution. Water is the universal solvent. Almost everything will dissolve in water. Not everything, fats and oils is an example, but water is considered to be the universal solvent. Conductivity is the ability of a solution to conduct electricity. So a solution with ionic solute will conduct electricity. For example, salt water will conduct electricity because it separates into ions. Ethanol dissolved in water will not conduct um, electricity. Concentration is a measure of how much solute is dissolved in a solvent. For example, how many grams of solute is dissolved in 100 grams of water? And that's typically what we look at when we're looking at a solubility curve, which is what we'll talk about tomorrow. So a saturated solution is a solution in which the maximum amount of solute has been dissolved. If more solute is added, it will sit as crystals on the bottom of the container. Think about if you put too much sugar in a mixture and you stir it and you stir it and you stir it and you have hot water in there and you cannot get any more sugar to dissolve, it just sits on the bottom. That's a saturated solution. An unsaturated solution is a solution that can have solute added and dissolve because the solute concentration is lower than the equilibrium. So you can add more sugar to it. So maybe you made sweet tea, but it's not sweet enough and you want to put more sugar in it and you put more sugar in it and you stir it up and it dissolves. That means it was an unsaturated solution. A supersaturated solution is a solution that contains more solute than could be dissolved by the solvent under normal circumstances. An example is Kool-Aid with sugar at the bottom. So this is how rock candy is made. And then here we kind of see the different, you have an unsaturated solution, a saturated solution, then a supersaturated solution. And that's going to be where we end this presentation. There is a form that goes with this, and there's also a little bit of practice that goes with this as well on your Google Classroom assignment. So be sure you take care of that, and there'll be another video put out tomorrow. And if you have questions, please let me know. Thank you.